my screen fell in that was great.
Hey, Tyler's got his video started.
I hope you understand yourself. That's one for
Hey, are we live? Hey, are we live?
Now, let's start out for your CARLSON Honors number 3, Brandon Stewart.
Yeah!
Number 4, now,
Yeah, there's Billy.
Where's Billy?
Hey, Marshmallow!
Number 24, Julie.
Hey, Billy smells like
And number 40, Ethan.
Yeah!
Huh? You got a what?
Let's go, Bader!
Julian started.
Big ass.
Paper ball spot. Look at that dude. Got a paper ball spot. Swinging, the guy gets some glove on.
Hey, let's stick with it, bro. Someone's getting treated, dude. Ready to hear it? Someone's getting No. Hey, why are they getting so treated?
And the opening tip-off goes to CARLSON. First shot of the game drained by Cal Raymond. 3-0 CARLSON. Shot contested. Brandon Stewart with the rebound. Bring it up court. Ball rolls.
Yeah!
Brandon.
Okay!
Julian with it now.
Ooh!
Back to Cal.
Okay. Ooh.
Jerez takes a shot.
Yeah!
He's got it. CARLSON starts off 2 for 2. Shot is drained for 3. 5-3 CARLSON lead. Now Jerez bringing it up court. Back to Brandon, over to Julian. Brandon driving. And ball falls, CARLSON ball. Off the hands of number 23. Brandon over to Cal. Shot off the rim. No good. The foul called. And the foul is called on Jerez. Interference. Shot taken. He's got it. Way beyond the arch. About 7 feet, 8 feet back. Jerez. Julian. Brandon back to Julian. Julian driving. Off the glass. And They're saying it's out, CARLSON ball.
Yeah, big nose is a
Cal to inbound. Intercepted and taken away. Driving now is Edsel forward. Stops. Looks. Goes in. Fires for three. No good. Jerez looking for it. Looking for the open man, driving it himself. He's got it. Nice moves by Jerez Reinhardt to finish that one off. Doing it all himself there, going up coast to coast. Edsel forward taking their time, trying to get set.
Hey, who let Coach Joe swing again?
Takes the pass. Bringing it in himself now. And Ethan with a nice block. Another shot from beyond the arch. He drained it. Edsel Ford is up now, 9-7.
Dude, where are the ugly ass twins at?
Stolen.
Block it.
A fast break. Julian. And they got him with a foul. I didn't really see the contact there. First shot missed. Second shot is good. Jerez up court. He's got two on him. He's in trouble. Spinning out of it, and a foul called. CARLSON timeout. 4:41 to go in the first. 10-7. Edsel Ford on top.
Okay, Billy.
Well, they need you so we can talk to her. That's what Ethan said. So what? How's it happen?
No, I know. I heard you talking to me.
Julian now looking to inbound. Has Cal. Cal taking it up court now. Looking for room. Decides to shoot. Off the mark. Ethan had it for a second, lost it. Jerez recovers. That is blocked. Rebound again. And they're getting Edsel Ford possession as that one went out off of Brandon Stewart.
He's D1. He's D1. Oh, he's D1.
Taken up now. Edsel Ford.
He's D1.
And he nailed that one. From well beyond the arch. Falls 13-7. Edsel Ford lead. And a foul called on Edsel Ford. Julian inbound now. Finds Brandon. Brandon surveys the floor. Jerez, Ethan.
What?
Over to Brandon. Has trouble collecting the pass. Jerez. And
I want to talk to you. I'll go with
That's all you Cool.
Brandon falls down. Collects it is Edsel Ford. And then they lose it, turn it over. Drez. And they got him with the and one. He puts it up.
Really shut up.
13-10 with a chance to make this a three-point play. Drez to the line to shoot a free throw. One shot on the way. Here it comes. And he's got it. Turning that play into a three-point play. Taking it up as Edsel Ford now. Driving up all by himself. He did it himself. And he finishes it off. 2-point play, Edsel Ford on top 15-11. Drez now drives between three guys. Splits the defender. Spins, loses control. Ethan on a fight for the ball. And possession falls, Edsel Ford ball. So now Edsel Ford with possession. Bringing it up court. And Ethan Zabetis with a nice block. Strip the ball. And fight for the ball. Edsel Ford possession.
Who is this Florida?
Shot missed. Possession falls for CARLSON. Julian inbound.
Look at 23's nose. Huge. Hey, nice nose!
And Ethan there to recover. Driving hard now. Cal lost control. And that'll fall Edsel Ford's ball.
Hey, nice nose!
No, CARLSON ball. Must have hit a defender on the way out.
Hey! Can you smell me?
Now inbounding. Finds Jerez.
Where does he live?
Jerez. Brandon. Julian with it. Back to Brandon. Ethan now. Surveying around. Finds Cal.
Oh, Beta, what are you doing?
Jerez.
Right.
Julian. Takes it up.
Yeah.
And he'll put it up for his first points of the game. Julian Poole makes this a 2-point game. Edsel Ford on top of CARLSON, 15-13, with just under 2 minutes to play in the first. Looking for it now, lost control. Regains possession. Looking for it, and they're going to call it travel. CARLSON ball.
Hey, number 3's a freshman.
Yeah, you can tell. I mean, is he can wear basketball shorts? Like Vans.
Jerez finding Joe. Julian now. Cal finishes it, and that'll tie the game up, 15-all. Looking around now. Foul call. And They're going to give him the N1.
You drop their toothpick.
So the free throw. If on the money, that's a 3-point play. $35 to go in the first quarter. Julian with it. Finds Cal. Julian back up the court now. Joe's wide open. That'll go Edsel Ford ball. Bringing it up the court now. Good moves. Carlson wanted to travel, no foul called.
Hey, you know you can pass the ball, man.
8 seconds. 5. Has to shoot. At the buzzer, no good. End of the first quarter, Edsel Ford leads Carlson 18-15. Now, Jerez with it, finds Brandon. Back to Jerez, puts it up, and foul call. So a free throw is coming. Jerez. First shot. And it falls no good. Second shot on the way. Second shot drops. 2-point game. Edsel Ford on top. With it now. Edsel Ford looking around. Finding a man. And a travel called on Edsel Ford, Carlson ball. Inbound to Julia now. Finding Jerez. Over to Cal. Cal up court by himself. Around and Edsel Ford ball. So now 3 changes of possession without a score. Edsel Ford taking it up now. Back to him. Finds a man behind the line. He drained it for 3. Julian over Jerez now. Cal. Back to Jerez. Over to Cal. Cal for 3. Off the mark. Rebound falls. Jerez now. Surveying around. Has a man. Finds Brandon. Joe with it. Now back to Cal. Julian. Jerez now. Brandon. Finds Cal off the mark. And rebound falls Edsel forward possession. That makes 4 possessions without a score. And a foul called. So 4 possessions without a score. There's a chance to end here. First free throw shot is good. Other shot is up. And that is also good. So with that now, Edsel forward starting to pull away. 23-16. Brandon keeps it inbounds. Nice move there by Jerez. Bringing it up. Finds Cal. And they're going to get Cal with a travel. So Edsel forward ball. Other than the free throw, CARLSON is yet to score in the second quarter. Passing it around now is Edsel forward. Wide open on the corner. Fires a shot. Off the mark. And CARLSON ball. Julian out at inbound. Finds Jerez. Has Cal. Long pass, Jerez has it. Defender falls, odd man rush. Joe couldn't come up with it, and it falls. Rebound, Edsel forward with a fast break. No. Shot taken. No. Jerez now up court with it. Shot off the mark. And he's got it that time. CARLSON finally putting points up. .508 to go in the second quarter. 23-18, Edsel forward leads CARLSON. Passing it back and forth, now they go. Takes a shot, off the mark, rebound. Joe came up with it. CARLSON possession now. Jerez takes it up court. And taking his time now, getting everybody set. Jerez with a nice move. Cal Raymond now to inbound. Finding Brandon. Takes it himself. Cal off the mark. Forward and blocked. And a nice block. And Jerez, the putback. Julian couldn't do it. Now Joe. And turnover. Wide open is Jerez, and he will finish that off. Defender fell down. It looked like he might have flopped trying to find a foul. Luckily, the refs have eyes. Weak screen. They pass around they go. Shot taken. This is for 2. He drains it as he falls. Looking around for the foul, no call. And that is the right no call. He was not touched. Yet another flop by Edsel forward. Julian And Joe Brandon will put that one up. So Carlson walks right back down the court. Drops 2 of their own. Back within 3. Pass connects. Deep 3. Off the mark. Edsel Ford comes up with it now. Got a man on the quarter. He's going to take the shot. Off. And he airballed that one. Way wide to the right of the basket. Jerez now. Underneath the basket. Tries to put it up. Couldn't come up with it. Jerez is slow to get up. And foul call. And they're going to get him on that one. Carlson's not happy with that. And free throws upcoming now for Edsel Ford. The player seems to be a little shaken up on the play. They give him 2. First shot is good. That'll make this a 2-possession game with 2:50 to play, second quarter. This one to put them up by 5. And it's good. Edsel Ford leading by 5. Walter Turner checks into the game. And the inbound to Cal. Cal's been in quite some time. He's got to be tired. Brandon now. Finds Cho. Cho finds Walter. Jerez now. Over to Cal. Has it blocked. Defender didn't know where it went. Cal. He's got it. Opportunity for a steal there. The defender didn't quite know where the ball was. Now the freshman. He's drained it, a deep 3. That's a big 3, putting Edsel Ford up by 6. 30-24 with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Edsel Ford leading. Joe collects the pass. It's Walter with it now. Looking has Jerez. Jerez surveys, finds Cal. Cal over the middle. Joe, he's got it. Clock is ticking. Wide open 3. It's off the mark. Rebound is Carlson possession. Cal looking for help. Finds Walter. Walter looking back for Cal. Cal to Jerez. Jerez has Joe. Brandon off the mark. Jerez with the rebound. He puts it up. Now we have a 2-point game. Edsel Ford on top by 2 with just a minute to go in the second quarter. Carlson possession. Now if they get a shot away here, if they hit a big shot here, this could swing the momentum of things heavily into Carlson's favor. Edsel Ford probably should have taken a timeout. Joe for 3. That would have been a big 3. Defenders ran into each other. Fast break, and they called a foul on that. .43 seconds to go until halftime. Edsel Ford leading at 30-28. And a free throw coming for Edsel Ford. Free throw made. Looking for a second here. Shot is away, and he's got it. 4-point game. CARLSON needs to get some points here at the end to go into halftime with the momentum. Walter falling down, staying with it, and they're going to get him with it. CARLSON possession on the foul. 32 definitely pushed off there. Pushing heavily onto Walter. Inbound completed over to Jerez. He's got a fast break. Hits Joe. Rebound. Julian comes up with it. Walter now surveying around. He's got Cal. 20 seconds to shoot. Joe. He's got Julian off the rim. Now Edsel Ford with a chance to come up with points before the half, and they got it. 8 seconds of clock remains running. 6 seconds. He's got to get this shot away. Nice move. And then I think 0.6 seconds to go. Jerez does a nice job of drawing that foul before the half. Come away with some points. First shot. He's got it. Making this now a 5-point game. Shot is away. He's got that one as well. And that's it for your first half. First half score. Edsel Ford leads CARLSON 34-30. We'll be right back. And we're back now for the second half. So forward passing the ball around. Corner shot is good. That's a force. 3 throws shooting.
It's already the third period.
3-point shots are falling for Edsel Ford tonight. And Ethan Zabetis had a chance. Intercepted Jerez. That's Julian. And Julian puts it up. And a fast break. Edsel Ford gets a quick 2. Another fast break. Another turnover and score. Brandon now slowing the tempo a little bit. Another turnover. That's 3 in a row. Wide open and another turnover. That time, Perez. Brandon with it now. Driving. Couldn't get it to fall. Julian now drawing the foul. 41-32. That's a Ford on top.
Yeah, there it is. Damn, Big Oz. Hey, there he is.
Julian shot. Off the mark there. That shot is good. Deep pass, back and forth now. Driving as he falls, shot off the mark. Turned over Jerez now, staying with it. Shot taken. He's got it. He'll go coast to coast with that as well. Jerez with some nice work there, finishing the play. Start to finish. That's a Ford now. And a nice block by Ethan Cervatus. Way to get up there, take away that play. A big man. So Ford scanning. Finds a man. Has it turned over, and that's Julian Poole. Julian looking for something. That ball is kicked. So possession goes back to CARLSON on the kickball. Julian now to inbound it. Looking has Brandon. Brandon now. Jerez. Jerez driving. Shot taken off the mark. Rebound is Edsel Ford ball. Taking it up to court now. Shot taken. That's good. 3-point play. And foul called. An injured player, possibly. Timeout call.
It's not even recording, bro.
On the injury.
It's like not even.
So out of the timeout, we have a score of 44-35 in favor of Edsel Ford. 5:35 to go in the third quarter. Julian almost had it there, ran into and stolen. Edsel Ford bringing this one up. Nice move. Driving and it hits the rim and doesn't fall. Brandon, fast break, has Cal. Cal losing control of it a little bit, needs some help. Lost it there. And that's turned over. And Carlson steals it there. Julian wide open is Jerez. And he'll put it up. Taking their time now. Edsel Ford. Passing around and around they go. Foul called. So Edsel Ford possession now.
23 smells like piss.
4:40 to go.
Hey, we left the can on the court.
Trying to find an open man now. That's Ford taking his time. Dribbling around with it now. Finds him in. Still passing around. Long possession here for Edsel Ford. Finally driving and a foul call. A long possession there. And down. Edsel Ford with it now. Edsel Ford looking for some help. And finds a man. Wide open, he's got it. Carlson thought they had him there. Cal Raymond. Pass incomplete, falls out of bounds. Intended for Julian. Timeout call. 46-37, Edsel Ford on top. 3:20 to go in the third quarter. And down Edsel Ford with it. Passing. Looking for someone to connect with, finds one.
That's my vibrant though. I can
Taking their time. Stolen for second. And foul call. I think he sold that one a little bit much there. Definitely flopped that. Got the foul though. Possession, Edsel Ford.
I did actually like 5 times.
Losing control of it, spinning.
You gotta wear number.
Stolen, Jerez. Brandon up court. Scott Julian, he's got it.
Okay, I might be number 2. I'll put crazy.
Back and forth. Has it. Loses control of it. Julian now. In need of a bucket here to stay in it. The foul call. Breaking up that play. And that rush. So, Carlson possession. Cal to inbound. Has Julian off the inbound. Missing bad. And Edsel Ford on the fast break. He'll put that up. 2 minutes to go in the third. And that's off. Rebound, possession. Foul call.
How much you weigh? Oh, yeah. Where you go
Substitutions coming in. Walter Turner coming in for Julian. And substitutions being made now for Edsel Ford as well. 2 fresh new players come on for Edsel Ford. Cal now. Looking. As a man. Cal. Off. Jerez. Walter now. Taking the shot. Off the mark now. Brandon back behind the line. Jerez. Standing. Back to Jerez. Jerez takes the shot. Jerez looking around. As Joe. Brandon up the lane. No. Falls. No good on that. Break coming. Here comes Edsel Ford now. Edsel Ford driving. Foul call. Free throws coming now for Edsel Ford. First shot is good. Second one is also good. This will make an 11-point game. 50-39, Edsel Ford leading Carlson. Joe over to Jerez. Brandon. Walter, Jerez, Brandon. Cal has Jerez. Back to Cal. Cal's shot is away off the mark. And the rebound. Joe comes up with it. Walter finding Cal. Loses control of it, regains possession. Joe now driving. Missing off the mark. Play now slowed by Edsel Ford. Draining the clock as they've creeped up to an 11-point lead over Carlson. In no hurry to get the ball away. Driving now. Bringing it back out center. Missing. Falling with it. Edsel Ford now. Look at that. possession now, Edsel Ford. And substitutions coming in now for Edsel Ford. 1 second to go. This will be the last. Had it blocked. And that'll end the third quarter with a score 50-39. Edsel Ford on top of your CARLSON Marauders. Entering the fourth quarter.
That's it, party.
Fourth quarter starting now. Jerez finds Brandon. Back to Jerez. Fakes the shot. It's Walter. Joe. Joe driving. He's got it. Good start of the fourth quarter. CARLSON crowd trying to get back into it now.
Turned off or something.
Is it?
Yeah, baby.
Fine now?
Huh?
He said it's fine. He said something happened over there.
Hell no, when we play y'all again, I'm gonna just shoot threes all day, bro. I'm just gonna shoot that bitch. I'm gonna miss any.
And now Edsel Ford.
I don't care. I'm just gonna shoot.
Edsel Ford. Off. That's a Ford's possession. Inbounded now. Looking, has a man. Deep three. Got that one. Looking for another shot. He's buried that one. Can't seem to shut down Edsel Ford's three-point shooting is seemingly unstoppable right now. Walter now scanning, finds Brandon. He's got it. Great pass and an even better put up. The N1, an attempt now for Brandon Stewart. With a chance to make this a three-point play, and then with the score being a 10-point deficit, they need this one bad. And he delivers. Down by 9 is CARLSON with under 7 to play. Wide open man. He'll take the three. Off the mark, Joe, and Brandon will come up with that one. And Julian missing there. Had it tipped. Edsel Ford. Odd man rush. Goes in, falls, and he's got it. So a timeout called. An 11-point game once again. Edsel Ford on top of CARLSON.
What? Oh, you're back. I am back.
Inbound now, Jerez with it, looking as Brandon. Brandon to Cal. Jerez now has Cal again for three. Off the mark, foul called. Cal Raymond's out of line for free throws here. And he'll get three of them. First shot is good. He has to make all three here. The situation and time of the game. Second shot is also good. Making this a 10-point game now. Edsel Ford on top of CARLSON. Final shot is also good. He made all three. Wide open. Lost control and looking for somebody. Continuing the pass is Edsel Ford. Shot taken is off the mark. Edsel Ford ball. Last touch by Brandon Stewart. 5:39 to play in the fourth and final quarter. Inbound. And no call on the ups and downs. Pretty sure he came up. Blocked. Nice play. Brandon now. Fast break. He's got it. That might ignite something from the offense. Defense needs a turnover though. Julian lost control of it for a second. Jump ball, they have it. Deep three. He drained it. Way beyond the arch again. Brandon. Jerez. Brandon again. Shoots for three. No. Turned over now. Edsel Ford with it. Slowing it now. Has a man. Wide open. It falls. No good. Brandon. He's got it there. 7-point game with 4:25 to play in the fourth. CARLSON needs some good plays to get back in this one. A few turnovers might help. Inbound now. Edsel Ford bringing it up court. Has a man on the corner. In the lane, nice block, and Jerez with the steal. CARLSON needs points here. Nice move and lost it there. That'll stay CARLSON ball. Substitutions coming in now for both teams. Kyle Raymond inbound and checking into the game. And a timeout called, CARLSON. 4:06 to go. It's 58-51. Edsel Ford on top. CARLSON come up with points here. Get a steal or a turnover. They still very much have a chance in this one. It's a 3-possession game. CARLSON's in need of points. So, Cal, a lot of passing. Jerez looking for somebody. Jerez finds Brandon. Joe now. Julian. Cal. Joe with it. Taunting now is Edsel Ford as he drains that one. That's going to go for 3. And they needed that one. That will ignite CARLSON's offense now. Waking up fourth quarter when it's needed. Down by only 4. At one point they were down 11. Edsel Ford. They have a man open in the corner. Taking their time. Draining clock. Passing it. No one on the court is moving. No one is still moving. The CARLSON crowd getting into it now. Crowd noise. 2 minutes, 40 seconds to play. He's got to get it off. Losing control of it. Pass completed. Edsel Ford coming up with the big points. 2-possession game, 60-54. Timeout called, and with 2:21 to go in the fourth, CARLSON is down 6. Crowd is back in it now. Buzzer sounds. That is the end of the timeout. Huddles break. The players re-entering the court once again for what may be the final time and the final substitutions of this game. CARLSON now inbounding. Julian over to Cal. They have 2 minutes to work with, plenty of time. Jerez scans, finds Brandon. Brandon to Jerez, back to Brandon, back to Jerez. Jerez looking, Brandon again, Jerez again. Killing time, they find Brandon over the top. And it falls just off the rim side. They needed that one. Minute 50 to go. They're going to clock this ball and take as much time as they can. Foul call. And a timeout called. It's 30 seconds. 1:46 to go. Score still the same. And so Ford 60, Carlson 54. Back on the court comes both teams. Inbound for Edsel Ford. They have a guy wide open. Another wide open. And that might close it out. Edsel Ford hitting the open bucket. Brandon Carlson's going to need a three. Turned over. They're able to regain it now. Walter behind the line. Way off. And with that one, finds the man. Got him there. Drez does not like the call. Down 8 is Carlson. Inbounds it. Chasing is Jerez now. Edsel Ford taking their time. Got the foul.
Hey, 32 smells like onions,
Free throws coming out. Minute 06 to play. Carlson is down 8. 62-54. Edsel Ford on top. First shot is good. Making this a 9-point game. You can just about wrap this one up as the second one is no good. Julian able to regain it. They have to move quickly. Julian takes a shot. It's turned over, and they're going to get him with a travel. Edsel Ford's crowd liking that. That'll just about do it. With under a minute to play, Carlson obviously taking the foul. 57 seconds to go. Free throws upcoming. And the first shot is good, making this a 10-point game now. The second one is also made. It's 11. Game's highest score is also 11. Gal, he's got it for 3. Bringing it back within 8. It's a nice shot, but may not be in time. Timeout call. Carlson down 8 now. 65-57 with 50 seconds to go in the fourth. while we're on the break, we'll give a quick shout out over to the Carlson hockey team. The breast cancer game is February 16th. Show out and wear your pink. Now the inbound for Edsel Ford as Brandon will hit the deck. Free throws coming for Edsel Ford. Subs coming in, Carlson and both Edsel Ford. First shot is off, and they got it back. Cal with a nice move. Shot is off. 30 seconds to play. Intentional foul by Carlson. No free throw on the way. He'll get 2 shots on this. .34 seconds to play in the fourth. First shot is good. 66-57. Edsel Ford on top. Second shot is also good. Making a 10-point game. Julian driving really fast. Throws it away, and he's got that one. With 25 to go, his foot was on the line. They're going to count that as 2. Timeout called. 25 seconds to go. Carlson 8-point deficit. Edsel Ford. Intentional foul, Brandon Stewart. First shot is good. Subs coming in now. Second shot on the way. Subs coming in now for Edsel Ford.
First time seeing the court in 5 years.
Looks like a monkey, dude. His neck is too short for his
Second shot is also good. So Carlson ball with 24 seconds to go. Back to being a 10-point game. Shot taken, 8 ball. Carlson down 7. 16 to go. Inbound Edsel forward, intentional foul. Carlson's still hanging on to what little life they have in hopes. Free throw is good. 8-point game. Subs coming in. Second shot on the way. Second shot is off. Julian now bringing it up. Phoenix is off the mark. Walters got it. 2-point play, so 6 points. And that'll do it. 70-64. Edsel Ford will win it. That's all she wrote.